All right, guys, thank you for coming back. We are doing episode 2, where we are going to be talking about training and preparation, building the foundation. So this is just to give you a peek into the hiring process, like the training academy, and what to expect and how to prepare before you even apply. So first of all, you can go online and you could just Google really like correctional officer jobs, or it can be a county jail, or if you want to go to the prisons, you can also do that, or feds. Feds is a little more strict when it comes to the age limit, so make sure you look into that and make sure you reach the requirements of the age and you're not over the age limit. But you just will apply, and then once they reach back out to you, depending on some take some time, some move pretty quick. Where I'm previously employed, they reached out to me within a week, and it moved pretty fast. But just fill out the application. It's going to be lengthy, so be prepared. Make sure you have all your addresses. They may want all your previous addresses. Like I had to go online. I think I paid like a little fee so I can get all my previous addresses, because I've moved a lot through my life. So I had to put all my addresses down. And some places even want like interviews or something about your neighbors. I never went through that with the neighbor part, but I have heard from some friends that they've, they had to do that. So be prepared for that. And background friendly, you have to fill out the background consent form. So if you have any previous misdemeanors, say like traffic, child support, even DUI, whatever, make sure you put it on there, because they are going to find it. They're going to find it. Even if you get through the process, get hired, go through the academy, and it pops up something on your background, they will walk you out. And I've seen it happen through both of my training academy. So make sure you put everything on the background check application, whatever, because they will find out. As far as interviews, my first facility, I did have an interview. I probably make a separate video on it, like certain questions they would ask, but just be mindful that there will be an interview. But surprisingly, with my last employment, I didn't have an interview at all, so I wouldn't complain about that. I was kind of happy, because who likes interviews? Don't nobody like no interview, but it's good to be prepared, because you just never know. And also in the training academy, you will do, like, some facilities do pressure points, the defense moves, mat training, so be ready for that. My first facility, we didn't do mat training. We did pressure points. We worked out every day running. That was the best shape I was in my life when I went through my first academy. But the second time they had mat training, absolutely hated it. But some people actually got hurt, and they couldn't even get through the academy because they hurt themselves. So I did what I had to do to get through. I wasn't trying to do too much. I wasn't trying to, well, some of the instructors think I was doing too little, but I wanted to get through, do what I need to do so I can get in the jail and get to my money. As far as communication skills, you will go over codes, certain ways to communicate, like with inmates mentally unstable, or just a better way to approach an inmate, because it's certain ways you have to approach them. You have to have patience, for sure. You have to have a lot of patience and know how to react, when to react, and who to react to. So those are some of the things to be prepared for. And also like legal terms. I don't really get into the legal stuff. Like, say if an inmate asks certain questions, I just basically tell them ask their lawyer, because I'm not a lawyer. I'm not gonna give any advice. I'm not, even if I've seen what other inmates went through in the past through my career, I'm not gonna say, well, you should do this, you should do that. Leave it for the lawyer. And I can tell you court date. I can tell you if you got hold. I can tell you a courtroom, I can tell you that, but all the extra stuff, I can't do it. I can't do it. My advice as far as going through like the academy, focus on one day at a time. Study. Make sure you study. If you can get a group study group, that would be good because that helps a lot. And just keep exercising. Make sure you exercise. Drink plenty of water because you don't want to dehydrate. Comfortable shoes because I end up injuring my ankle during the academy, my first academy. So make sure that you have good shoes, comfortable clothes, and just be prepared. You're gonna get sprayed with pepper spray. It's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt. But my advice is when they give you if they give you water, just do it that one time. Because if you keep putting water on your face, it's gonna reactivate the spray and it's gonna keep hurting over and over again. So one use of water in your eyes to flush out the crystals and just keep blinking, and fanning. I bought an electric fan the second time I had to get sprayed. My second time went a whole lot better because the first time when I got sprayed, I kept wetting my eyes and it was burning so bad. And when I got home, got in the shower, I wet again, and I tell y'all, I ran out the shower because it was horrible. And the next day I had crystals popping. It was bad, real bad. So be prepared for that. You're gonna get sprayed. Be mindful who you talk to and what you say. Be mindful. Less is possible. And just have fun. And be mindful who you make friends with. And just focus on one day at a time. One day, 1 week on. Focus on the next week. One day, the second week on, third week. And then so on. And before you know it, you'll be graduating. So thank y'all for staying and listening to the second episode. If you haven't checked out the first one, please make sure to check out the first one. And I'm going to get y'all caught up on the third one. So make sure you stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.